That's one thing I decided to do is not. Now, that's done. I did upload a big video basically talking about every season of Survivor after rewatching it. So I decided I'm gonna do the same, not just do natural seasons, but also Big Brother. Which I really debate for a bit, mostly because Big Brother's a long show, but I thought, again, I think I did with Survivor Maze Race. I figured why not do a Big Brother. So it might be a little, you know, I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but I'm hoping I'm able to do so this year. By the end of the year, to basically rewatch every single season of Big Brother. I'm also including the Canada seasons and, of course, the digital season and the Celebrity Brother seasons. So I hope you enjoyed this series. Again, it might be a little scared on how long I'll do it, depending on how when I finish watching one of these seasons. So, and obviously, I'm not including. I'm not saying the Big Brother one's like 70 plus episodes, if I remember correctly. I'm not gonna do that, obviously, because no, I'm pretty sure nobody will blame me if I didn't, honestly. But I'm not going to talk about the Big Brother 2. The season that's started the new landscape with the HOH and nominations and the evictions, and of course has a few of the most iconic Big Brother characters of all time. And I wasn't sure what I was going to expect going into Big Brother 2, honestly. So I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it, but I can say that personally, I really think it's still a great season. Now, I wouldn't rank it as highly as I once did, honestly, but that's because it was kind of a product of its time. Mostly because, considering it doesn't have a review competition, some episodes can feel like they drag sometimes. How there's literally like 1 week because of the expulsion that happens, and that one that they didn't end up like not having any evictions, so yeah. But for the most part, the cast really does save the season. Some players actually end up, besides mostly this season, well, there's definitely a few underrated players. Some players are a little more underrated, like Monica's a little more underrated than I remember her being, honestly, but that's the reason why Big Brother ended up blowing did from this season. And there is definitely a lot of exciting stuff to talk about here. Like, of course, this season that brought us the winner, Dr. Will, who, well, I wouldn't say he's as amazing a gameplay as people would say, honestly. Honestly, if you look at least a few certain elements of his game, is like, yeah, most of the beginning of his game, and so and let's face it, if this season had a veto, Will probably would have been screwed. But Will definitely, but Will is still a fantastic character. He's still an incredible presence on the season. Like, there's a reason why he's still one of the most memorable players in the show's history, because he is a fantastic character. Like, he really brings it to the DRs, the one-liners, its cockiness, which kind of got him in trouble sometimes, but he's still an amazing presence that you just can't help but love when he's on screen. And he's also brought Mike Berge, which, yeah, I really don't talk about what Mike Berge has done after the show. As it goes, if you know, you know. But he was also a great presence, honestly, with him being the first HOH. Again, the first week was definitely a memorable week where he basically strategy of nominating a pawn inside the big chart of Nicole. And inside that Shelby the pawn, because hey, everyone loves Shelby. There's no way she'll go against the Cole everyone hates. But then they realized then they decided to have the first true flip and vote out Cheryl. Which really just a great time for the season. You also got and Cheryl was also a nice first boot, and of course you also got Justin, and I don't think I need to talk about the whole expulsion thing that happened, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows that at this point. And you got Autumn, who's fine here. Shannon is a fun, great character. And of course, the scene which basically includes Tori Hardy's toothbrush is still a memorable scene. Ken has some really fun moments and has some good fights in this season. Krista has some fun moments. Bunky was great TV. Hardy has his moments, even though he can be kind of douchey, and says some stuff that's not the most pleasant, but still a fun character. Monica, a little more underrated than I remember her being, but still a fun presence as well, and probably could have won the season she made to the end. And again, they'll run up in Nicole, who again was probably simply the first boot, ends up making it to the end. And I really like Nicole. Nicole was a great presence on the season. Definitely one of the best run-ups in terms of gameplay, if you really think about it. Definitely had a rough week, but still one that definitely is a great presence to watch, and you just can't help but enjoy her whenever she's on screen. And this season also has probably issues of basically what happens in the early stages of any reality shows is them still figuring themselves out and what they want to do with this and that and everything. And like I said, considering the season had no veto, the pacing can kind of drag, and maybe some of the alleging for competition is not the most riveting in the world, honestly, sometimes. You know, sometimes it can lead to some fun character moments, some fun interactions. Matches, the pacing can kind of drag at some points, which doesn't make the season the most rewatchable. At the end of the day, I don't think the season I'm gonna like come back to. If it comes to reality shows, rewatchability is always a big factor, honestly. That's why I think it's a great season. It's definitely not one I can see myself just coming back to. I mean, I also got rid of a lot of episodes, but if I'm in the mood to like watch Big Brother, I don't think I would. It's because the pacing is why I don't think the season is the most rewatchable, and for one good reasons. Cause again, I still think it's a great season. I still think BB2 is a great season. Again, it brought us up to Will, who's one of the best TV characters of all time. Not just in, obviously, you know, Big Brother, but in reality TV, period. There's a reason why the guy is still referenced and brought back to this very day, and why they end up bringing the guy back in the Joy Roundtables to this day. He's still one of the main faces in moments of Big Brother for a good goddamn reason. The guy is just fantastic television. And he continues to prove that here. From his first appearance to all the way to his jury speech where he basically expect Gaki at the end of awarding him to win. Which is kind of hilarious, but just kind of beloved. Love it. And of course, you got the iconic lines of Showtown with him and Mike and Shannon. And you got the charm answer with him and Will to Shannon and Mike bringing Krista, where Mike ended up proposing to Krista apparently, which again didn't end up working out so much. Okay, we're not talking about how my book is done. But again, there are still some great fun character moments, some great back and forth between a lot of the players, and do make season still a pleasant experience to watch. Again, it's really the pacing that really ends up hurting the season in some areas. And some areas we could definitely kind of feel it because of the lack of veto, and they're trying to figure out what's that going to do, so. So I'm still positive on this season. Obviously, I think it's going to make it definitely still high on my B ranking when I get to it. But it's definitely a season I don't see myself constantly coming back to. So, at the end of the day, I'm going to give BB2 a 9 out of 10.